Greetings, person currently watching this, and welcome back to Fallout 4. So, in the last episode, we got this, and I went ahead off camera and upgraded it, so hopefully it'll be a little less sucked now. But also, we need to go into here and speak with Father, or my son, Sean. And,
Time to die! Who's there?
okay, so,
Hello?
why did he send me to an area that's full of super
Movement
mutants?
detected.
Well, at least it looks like we're gonna get, yep, we got help. From, since, ooh, hi. Okay, well, if we can get rid of it. There we go. Yeah, much better. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, previously, it had a suppressor on it. How you suppress something this big is beyond me, but it had a suppressor on it. Leave you me. And, it reduced the damage, I think. Or at least it feels like it, because it's that, or maybe the super mutants are just a lot more than I thought they were. Alright, so you guys all downstairs or something? Or did I not get that? Okay. Where am I? Oh, okay. Anyways, I can just go up and go, you know, screw these guys. I'll just go up. Then again, maybe they're up above. Are you guys up above? Yep, you're up above. Alright. Hey there. Oh. Are you? Okay, never mind. He's already dead. Alright, we need to go this way. Pardon me. Pardon me. Wait, what was that? Oh, Deathclaw meat. Okay, I thought I said doctors something. Okay, so we need to go over there. Oh, we just grab this and we're here. Alright, I'm gonna grab that Deathclaw meat though. And that ammo. Both are good things to have. How about you? Okay, take that. Take these too, because I can. Alright, so I need to go this way. Is it like a long, twisty path? Did I miss it? No? Wait, so how am I supposed to get over there? We gotta go. No. Is this one of those things where it's like I gotta go down to go up, or I gotta go around to get in a straight line? Because those are annoying and I don't want to do them. Well, you guys are dead. That's not good. Okay, so this way? We came this way. I know that. Here's a door. Do you go... Okay, you just go to this little office. I'll explore this area off camera, if anything. I'm sure there's something here worth getting. Oh. Oh, you're a toaster. I thought you were a thing. Also, this thing, yeah. Maybe? Nope. Apparently, if you click this enough times and you watch that do that stupid little animation enough times, it will grab the pie. And then you'll get a perfectly preserved pie that you can eat. But people said they think that your luck can influence it. But I have like maxed out luck and I don't think that helped in any way. Where was that to begin with? Is it above you? You know, because the thing is, if you look, it's like this fell on her. But where did it fall from? Did someone throw it at her? Okay, so we can't go that way. Can't do this. And that's where it wants me to go, clearly. So do we need to go up more? Or, no, we can't go up more. That's interesting. Alright, be right back. Okay, welcome back, person currently watching this. So, there was a set of stairs behind the stairs that I originally went up, and that led me here. So there you go. I don't know if this is exactly where we need to be, but at least we've made progress. Hey, okay, we're on the roof, so I'm guessing this is where we need to be, and that's... Yeah, you do that. Hey, son, don't tell me you're gonna jump, because I'd be really angry at you. Probably have to ground you. Hey.
Son.
You know, in all my years, I've never set foot outside the Institute. Not once. Since the day they brought me here. I've never had a reason. But now, this just confirms the truth I've always known. The Commonwealth is dead.
Wrong.
There's no future here.
Wrong.
The only hope for humanity lies below.
Not so bad. Used to be different. Sarcastic. Why come out here?
It's not so bad, really. People manage.
Perhaps. But at a cost too great to be worth it. Standing here, I'm reminded of how fortunate I am that I was spared a life in this wasteland.
Fair
I
point.
know that to you, I was kidnapped from that vault. In truth, the Institute rescued me.
Stockholm
Both of us,
Syndrome.
really.
They kept me alive. They left me frozen. I was the backup. And me?
But why refreeze me?
As a failsafe, of course. I was the perfect candidate. An infant with uncorrupted DNA. But if something were to go wrong, If I died, well, the Institute realized a contingency plan was prudent. Another source of pre-war DNA, preferably related to their primary subject. It only made sense that my parents should fill that role. So you were kept alive and safe within the vault. I'll admit, when I had you released from Vault 111, I had no expectations that you'd survive out here in all this. To not only do so, but manage to find me. To infiltrate the Institute itself. Extraordinary.
You let me out. About time. Sarcastic. Why now?
Why let me out now? After all this time.
Well, that's hard to explain. Certainly it was no longer necessary to keep you suspended. Well, I suppose I wanted to see what would happen. An experiment of sorts. I had no idea what kind of man you were, you see. Would the Commonwealth corrupt you, as it has everything else? Would you even survive? Perhaps most curious to me, would you, after all this time, attempt to find me? And now I know the answer.
I still love you. Just an experiment. It's pathetic. Was it worth it?
Sean, you need to know. I still love you.
I can see that you do. It's remarkable. There are greater things to come after your success at Bunker Hill. The synths have been safely returned and will be repurposed. Thank you for your work. I hope you weren't at too much risk.
Worth it. Waste of time. Had to be done. Repurposed.
There's always a risk. It was worth it.
I'm glad you see it that way. The railroad remains an annoyance, of course. But they'll be dealt with as necessary. And you, well, you've passed the test, as they say. You have done well. Please.
That's good.
Take this as a token of my appreciation. Our appreciation, really. It's time for you to
yay.
become more involved in the future of the Institute. I'd like you to join me inside. The Directorate is meeting, and you should be there. I'll be
All right,
waiting.
sounds good.
I've seen enough. It's time to go back in.
All right. Well then, that kind of confirms my suspicion. I don't know if you guys didn't see it, but it was a bit of a blood spray when my son got teleported. So, I mean, I don't need to go down there. I can just fast travel. But yeah, there was a bit of a blood spray, so I don't know. Maybe I was right about the whole thing about you just basically being killed and then re-put back together. Okay, so, well, this is his room. Wait, where are you going?
Let's get this Directorate meeting over with before we speak further. It's important.
Alright then, let's get going. I'm following you, because you know where the place is, not me. Hold on, caps lock. Yeah, now I can RP walk. Though, of course, well, actually, no, am I walking? Wow, I'm even walking faster than you. Usually when they have you follow NPCs in games, they always have it so that the NPC moves at just the right speed, so that he's too slow for you to run and be able to follow him, but he's too fast for you to be able to walk and follow him. I mean, I don't know how you do that. You have to actively try, I think. Alright, we're here. What do you do? Sit down?
Good, we're all here. I think it's time we begin.
Sir,
Yeah.
excuse me, but what exactly is he doing here?
I will address that issue. But there are other subjects that require our attention first. The level of unrest in the Commonwealth continues to rise, as we're all aware. Your report.
All Institute facilities remain completely secure with the exception of one notable breach. Otherwise, internally things are as tight as they've ever been. Dr. Ao has been keeping an eye on things topside.
Yes, Watchers show no additional threats beyond those previously identified. We're still monitoring the increased activity around Fort Independence, but there are no immediate signs we should be concerned. Boston International Airport remains occupied, with Brotherhood presence noted at several other points throughout the Commonwealth. Intelligence suggests that this railroad continues to operate and is becoming more ambitious. SRB agents are monitoring all known situations, sir.
Very good, thank you. It's clear that our safety needs to be the primary concern going forward. To that end, where are we on Phase 3?
Sir, are you sure this is the time to be discussing it? Given, well, considering all parties present?
Ah, yes, that's true. Have you heard anything about Phase 3?
Of course, no idea, don't think so, Phase 3.
I have no idea what that is.
I'll admit I'm relieved. It's intended to be something of a classified project, which I'm sure means everyone already knows about it. Power is, as I'm sure you've seen above ground, a very valuable commodity. I'm not talking about some abstract concept of control. I mean real, tangible power. The kind that keeps the lights on. With every advance the Institute makes, our need for raw power increases. Many compromises and sacrifices have been made over the years to allow progress to continue.
It's necessary, that's weakness, sarcastic, compromise.
What kind of compromises?
We have at times had to rely on drawing power from above-ground installations. It risks personnel and equipment, but no longer. Phase 3 is simply the activation of a nuclear reactor that can provide enough power to the Institute now and forever. It will ensure not just our survival, but our prosperity.
Important disaster reactor. Let's say important.
Sounds like an important step.
That's an understatement. The reactor is close to ready, but recent tests have determined we have a few tasks ahead of us. Thus, we come to Phase 3, and to how you will help.
Sir.
Yes, Dr. Ayo. Previously, we would rely on Kellogg for above-ground operations, yes? Well, he is gone. While I'm not overly fond of putting my own father in harm's way, he has proven more than capable of handling himself.
Yes, but...
This is not a matter for debate. Now, there is one more subject that requires discussion.
I don't know that this is the time.
Dr. Holdren, it is time. Please. As I'm sure several of you are already aware, I have been under Dr. Volkert's care for some time. I'm sorry, this is difficult for me. Our best efforts have failed. Every experimental treatment we could devise has been unsuccessful. I'm sorry to say I am dying.
What?
Can't be
Please,
serious.
everyone, please. I am sorry. This is not how I wanted to tell you, but we're running out of time.
Help you, this isn't funny, can't be happening, you're dying.
There must be something we can do to help you.
The only thing that matters now is continuing the Institute's work. It will be all right. I assure you, we can talk more later. Right now, the future of the Institute is at stake. The Institute cannot survive without leadership. The Directorate must continue to govern with the best interest of all in mind. To that end, I am naming my father as my successor.
Ha! Suck it!
You can't be serious!
Really? Seems a poor choice.
How can you possibly justify this? He isn't one of us. He isn't even a scientist.
Ignoring your borderline, insubordinate tone, I will simply say this. The Institute has enough scientists. What it needs is a leader. I believe my father has already proven himself more than capable in that regard. This will conclude this meeting. Thank you.
Our sent that Warwick sent his first report. Thanks for taking care of that.
Yeah,
the
cool.
Institute's a big place. It might take a
Hey,
while to
just,
learn everything
real
else.
quick. Hey,
B592
Suck it!
undergoing
Alright, now we're going. So now we need to, do stuff. Oh, speak with father. Okay. Get out of here. Let's sit down right here.
I often
Yeah.
wonder what the Institute's founders would think of our accomplishments.
Can I sit here and talk to you?
I had no idea.
I know this is... well, it's a lot to take in at once. I'm sorry, Father. I hope it wasn't too presumptuous of me to put you in charge without even asking first.
In charge, unsure, I can do it, don't want to.
I can do the job.
Of course you can. That's why I made the decision. There's no question that some of the Directorate and the Institute at large will need reassurances about your appointment. That's why I'd like you to take charge of this latest operation. Dr. Fillmore can fill you in on the details. There are hard decisions ahead for all of us, but for you especially. I know that you'll do the right thing.
Interesting. Well, that's unfortunate. Both in the sense of, got a level. What should we put it into? Let's see, what do we got? Do we have anything that I want? You know what, screw it, I'll just figure this out. Off. Wait, no. I think I saw the one that I want. Hold on. He's down here. Where's that? Right there. Yeah, steady aim. No. I need to hit enter. There we go. Oh, pardon me. There we go. Alright, so. I put the point into mass fusion. Speak with Ali Fillmore. Alright. Okay. Is that already on? No, it's not. Okay. But yeah, I put it into steady aim, which, as you can probably guess by the name, it increases hip fire accuracy. Gee, I wonder where they got the idea for that name from. Anyways, she's up here. Where are you at?
I hope you realize how important mass fusion
Okay, so I
is
go
to
through these
our
little
overall
tubes. Yeah,
You've seen
tubes.
J522 around.
No.
He didn't show up for duty today, and I can't seem to
Who's
find
talking to...
Did you check robotics?
Whatever.
He was probably
I'll
scheduled-
worry about all this stuff off camera, talking to these people, see if like
All
any new
systems
dialogue has
nominal.
opened up since now that I am the director.
Warwick Homestead, sir.
You there. I must speak with you. We have words to say to each other.
Dr. Fillmore.
Busy day for you, isn't it? Well,
Yes.
it's about to get busier. You're going to lead this operation, I'm told.
Yes. Absolutely. Need details. Operation.
I need some details here. I have no idea what I'm getting into.
Of course, that's why we're talking. Otherwise, you'd be up top already. Recent events have upset our timetable. Getting the reactor online has become our #1 priority. It needs to be running, well, yesterday. We're going to have to cut some corners. I'm not thrilled, but it means we'll need to rely on some pre-war tech. You're going to the mass fusion building to acquire a beryllium agitator for us.
Consider it done. Sounds dangerous, sarcastic.
What's a beryllium agitator?
The details would be lost on you. No offense. The point is, it'll allow us to boost the reactor's power and get it running sooner than planned. You just keep me
That's
safe.
not a good
I'll
idea.
worry about the agitator.
Alright, that necessary. That complicates things. You're not going. Appreciate the company.
No way. You're not going. You'd be a liability.
Well, that's about the most insulting thing I've heard in a while. Okay,
Hey, you
you're on
insulted
your
me
own
first.
now. Good luck. Not to put more pressure on you, but we have to move quickly on this. Word is that the Brotherhood is nosing around the area. We don't want them getting the agitator before we do. Head on up to the relay, and they'll get you over to mass fusion in a flash. Pun sort of intended.
You know, yeah, she kind of insulted me first by calling me stupid, so I think I'm justified in saying that she's a liability. On top of that, you're a scientist, not a hardened wasteland survivor like me. You'd probably die within 5 seconds. You probably wouldn't even make it into the wasteland, honey. You'd probably be on the way to this elevator, you would trip, and somehow you just like trip on this thing, and you'd fall, and then the whole institute would explode. Just due to your sheer incompetence. Okay, so, this. And then we go back up the elevator. Alright, so. I got back in the elevator. I just wanted to let you guys know because I didn't want to just cut the episode off. That thing's going to do a really long countdown, and I'm over time. Or at least, you know, either way, I'm over time. So, I'm going to go ahead, push this button, go in there, have the countdown done off camera. Once it teleports me to wherever I'm supposed to go, I will pick up from there. I hope you enjoyed this episode as much as I did. Bye.